Hey guys, this is DemiTube. Sorry for this really random picture that has nothing to really do with anything. But just to let you guys know, if you were looking for that is my cat. If you are looking for a funny video to watch, I'm sorry, but this is a rather serious video, so if you think you're gonna get bored, I would suggest just going to watch another video instead. So, recently on my DeviantArt, someone posted this thing called a note to LGBT plus authors, and I don't usually read this kind of stuff. It just seems really random to me, but a lot like ever since I started supporting the LGBT plus community, I've been including a lot of those kinds of relationships in what I write. And so I decided, you know what, I probably should read this, and my cat will not shut up. But, anyways, I decided to read this. And some of the things I agreed with, some of the things I didn't. And what I want to talk about right now is what I didn't agree with. I mean, they made a lot of good points, like, not exactly sure how to put this, but like, adding diversity to your couples, etc., because they were seeing a lot of patterns in what they were reading, etc. But honestly, I didn't really understand some of them. One of the things that they brought up was that it shouldn't apply or it shouldn't appeal to people who are heterosexual or part of a majority. And that is not something that I can agree with because first of all, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can be heterosexual and be supportive of the LGBT plus community. So, what, what, what? I don't even, like, I don't even understand what I'm talking about anymore. It just sounded extremely stupid to me. And then there was another paragraph that I really couldn't agree with, is that when you make an LGBT plus uh, pairing in your piece of fiction is that you should avoid Caucasian males. And that was pretty stupid to me because, first of all, what the heck? Like, what the actual. Like, I can't even voice my thoughts in words right now because, like, again, it doesn't make any sense. Like, sure, Caucasian males, I guess, are a majority, but I personally don't think it's a bad thing to include a majority in a piece of fiction, as much as it isn't a bad thing to include a minority in a piece of fiction. As long as you keep your stories diverse, interesting, and, you know, capable of keeping an audience, I don't think you need to go around pleasing every single race in the universe. You know? I don't know, I just needed to sort of make this rant, I guess, because I don't know. I just needed to voice this opinion somewhere, and I didn't think I could write it out. I honestly am not reading from any script right now, as you can tell that I keep trailing off. But yeah, that's that. The last thing that I want to say something about is that they said that you should try to represent every race in your piece of fiction. And honestly, I can't understand that, sorry. Because, um, apparently it's I've heard this somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure if it's 100% true, that in the US it is now a law to include every single race in a music video, and I personally thought that law was ridiculous. Because honestly, being offended at the fact that your race is not in a piece of fiction or that it's not in a music video or a movie or something is kind of pointless, you know, because it's bound to happen. If you had to include every single race equally into, let's say, a book or something, you would be forced to have a minimum amount of characters, main characters, and that's kind of ridiculous because if you had way too many main characters, I don't think you'll have the time to develop every single one of them so much that it would be quote unquote fair. So it'll just end up causing a bunch of problems anyways. And maybe I'm saying this because uh I am Asian and I mainly read or watch Western media, and I'm incredibly used to not seeing my race being represented in fiction. And yeah, I'll give you that I get really excited when I see a fellow Japanese character, and I get so excited and stuff like that, and I get kind of upset when they're misinterpreted, but still, I don't get upset that something that's at something because it doesn't include a Japanese person. So yeah, I just don't see a point in it. And besides, I do try to make the cast diverse in what I write, but if I try to include every single race in the universe, I don't think I'll be proud of what I'm writing because, first of all, I don't think I've met someone from every single race in the universe. And if I tried to write about them, if I tried to write about a character whose race I don't really know about from just research, I'm pretty sure I'll end up misinterpreting them, and overall, I'll probably offend a lot more people than I already have been. So, yeah, I know this kind of rant slash opinion burst is incredibly pointless, but if you did decide to listen to this, thank you, I guess. Please let me know about your opinions on this and, personally, how you feel. I don't really feel like, linking this person's, post in the description because, um, I don't really want you guys going up to this person saying, hey, you're wrong, or going up to me and telling me that I've been overreacting or whatever. So, yeah, I won't be linking that in the description, but if you want to talk about this with someone, or want to discuss this topic with me even, feel free to do that in the comments below. Just, don't go around yelling at each other, okay? I didn't post this to start a fight. I did want to keep this short, but it ended up going over. How many minutes is this? Like 6? Yeah, but if you did watch it to the end, thank you. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the comments section. Thanks for watching. This is EmiTube signing off.